Hi everyone, welcome to Suresh Techs. If you're visiting our channel for the first time or if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to Suresh Techs. So in our previous tutorial we looked at HTML. So in our previous tutorial we looked at HTML emojis, and in this tutorial we will look at HTML URL encode. So what do you mean by a URL? So URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. So if you look at any web address, for example google.com, youtube.com, or text.sureshadam.com, so these are all called the URLs. So a URLs can be composed of a words. For example, if you look at here, so URL can be composed of words. Say text.sureshadam.com, which is a word, which a word may, so which is a URL made up of words. So similarly, a URL can also be an internet protocol, which is basically IP address. So it can be an address which points to your web application, right? So but it's really difficult for an user but it's really difficult for an end user to remember the web address or IP address. That's why it's all that's why we keep URL names. So how do we define this as how do we define a URL syntax, right? So that's the question arises, how do we define a URL syntax? So the syntax for a URL is it will always start with a scheme followed by a colon and then followed by two forward slashes followed by a prefix and then domain followed by a colon port, and then we'll have a path and file name. You look at any of the URL, so it follows the same syntax. So now what does a scheme here define? So scheme defines the type of the internet service, so it can be either HTTP or the secured HTTP. So that's all about the scheme. And then prefix, so prefix defines the domain prefix, and for HTTP by default it is www. And then the domain, so domain defines the internet domain name. So for example, if you look at text.sureshadam.com, so here the text.sureshadam so is basically the domain name, text.sureshadam.com, so which is basically the domain name. And then a few of the URLs contains port numbers, and then um, along with the URL there will be a path name attached after the URL and followed by the file name when you navigate between the screens inside a web application. So this is how a typical URL syntax looks like. So there are some common URL schemes available. So these common URL schemes are, so these are as I said earlier about the scheme. So it can be either HTTP or HTTPS. So these are few other schemes available such as HTTP is basically common for the web pages and which are not encrypted, whereas HTTPS, which is a secured hypertext transfer protocol, which is basically encrypted one and which is secured web pages. So this is very useful when you provide security to your web page. And similarly few others such as FTP, and the FTP stands for file transfer protocol. So whenever you download some files, or whenever you download some files, or when you upload the files, you use this transfer protocol, which is file transfer protocol. Okay, so these are all the different URL schemes available. And what do you mean by URL encoding? That the topic is all about URL encoding here. So here, as I said earlier, if you want to fetch so basically how does it happens is, once you develop your web application, you host it somewhere in the central server. Now if you google it for that particular web application, for example say you have developed a page called covid19.com, covid19.com, so you have to host this web page somewhere in the server so that everyone can be able to download it. I mean so that everyone can be able to access your web application. So it has to be hosted somewhere in the central. Now when someone is trying to when someone is trying to search your web URL, when someone is trying to search your web URL in your web URL in their browser saying covid19.com, so browser is going to fetch this URL from the server. So when it tries to fetch this website from the URL, when it when it tries to request, so it basically request pages from the web server using that URL whichever you provide. So here while trying to request your URL or while fetching your website, so URLs can be, and these URLs can be sent over the internet using ASCII character set. So previously we looked at the character sets, char sets. So there are different types of char sets available, and HTML is going to use UTF-8 because UTF-8 is going to provide almost all the characters which are available in the world. But for the URLs, we use ASCII character set. That means there should not be any special characters. That means there should not be any special characters which should be part of a URL. So that means there should not be any special characters in the URL. Even in case there are some special characters available, that means if there are some non ASCII characters, then they can be transmitted over. Then if in even in case there is any non ASCII character available in the URL, it will be converted using URL encoding. It will be converted into a format that can be transmitted over the internet. Similarly, URL encoding is going to replace non ASCII characters with a percentage followed by hexadecimal digit. And even in case if there is any even in case if there are any spaces inside your URL, that will be replaced with a space, that will be replaced with a plus sign or percentage 20. So all the spaces will be replaced with plus sign or percentage 20. So this is how URL encoding is going to work. So this is all about URL encoding. Okay, so this is all about URL encoding. Okay, so these are the different ASCII encoding examples available, so you can have a look at this. Okay, so that's it for today. Please do subscribe to Suresh Tech. Thank you so much.